Do 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 do. Yeah, I always forget that I cannot touch. It's a no touchy touchy kind of thing, or else for some reason you just break apart. No touchy touchy. Oh my touchy touchy. There. That's good. Is the audio playing? You guys got that? Well, I mean, I guess nothing's playing right now, so you can't really. Yeah, you can. Now you can. Perfect. I think probably the only thing for now, I'm going to turn just this on, just so I could simply prove configuration that I got. This. Yeah. Perfect. I think I'm just gonna do it like that, and we can just hop into runs. Right now, I'm gonna be doing the Mario Circuit, and so I think it might be easier to get that one. Originally, I was going to be doing what's it called, Castle Troden, but that is highly contested, and I think I have a strategy, but it's just gonna live and die a couple of times. I at least want to get some new records real quick. So I guess we can just hop into them now. Yeah, so timer essentially starts when it gives me the question, and then it ends the second I see winner. The time might be a little off, but I can always, like, you know, I guess fix the timer. I don't know whether I'm supposed to have the time. I guess the timer is really just for me and anybody watching for now, because what the whoopsies, I just lost so much time. This one's dead. Oh. I mean, yeah, it's dead now. I am doing so much. There we go. That makes me feel just a tad bit better. We're gonna do that. We can move that there. Sorry, I'm moving a lot of stuff around. Just because I want to have like things neat in order. It sucks that I can't like go vertical in a lot of cases. Yeah, and I gotta fix the stream now. I think that should be good. I wish I could make this just a tad bit longer, but I can't. Okay. Anyways. So essentially my game plan for this is to claim the dark blue. And since dark blue is going to be somewhat highly contested, I think I need an exact 5 to be my first rule. And then I can only play those runs. Why specifically? It's because I think I'll be landing on the most expensive one, and 5 is somewhat common for a lot of bots, what I've seen. And since bots will essentially be that will be their first property, they are gonna hold it tightly. And will have to pay upwards to like close to 1,000 if I ever want to even see that thing. So it's very important that if I have a chance to make a bankrupt spot, I will need to claim the first one. I mean, you'll see when I get it eventually. I've gotten it before. Hold on, the timer needs to start. Okay. Alright, ready, set. There we go. That's a better start. Technically it went out, so I guess second time's the charm. Maybe that was the rule. This is the rule, definitely. Nice, I'm last. Which is not good. Probably reset already, but you know what? I'm not one to really shoot down my chances. I'm a man of ups. Big ups. See? I mean, at least Mario's going the right way. Ooh, time loss. Yeah, something really bad about this game is that there's a lot of time losses. And something that makes me afraid if it ever becomes a fully, speedrunning thing. Because at that point, I probably would not be able to hang on with a lot of people doing like hundreds of hours or thousands of hours of attempts. Because there's so much RNG, not just on the movement, not just on predicting these venture spots, not even just with the NPCs as well, but I would essentially... Wow. 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 I would essentially need to break open the game with a bunch of code in order to predict what's happening. If you get a 1, I'm resetting. She got 20 stocks. I guess 20 stocks is not horrible. You don't have any shops, I don't think. Yeah. Yeah. That's a reset. I've mentioned this in my other stream, but I guess I can always re-mention it here. NPCs will charge higher rates for their first property, is what I've noticed. Unless they're like a D class, which sometimes can be off and on, where they'll be like, alright, here's 1.7. But people like Daisy and other such, they will fight tooth and nail just to get, pretty much get a lot of money from you. What was I gonna say? It feels like not so long ago when I started playing this game, but I know I started playing like, what, 2021, 2020? It was about 3 years of experience, and I still have not. I mean, I guess it's just a game, right? No need to put a lot of thought into it. I feel like a lot of the speedrunners have this sort of unpredictability, because again, it's all mostly RNG. Oopsies. Fix the time. Uh-oh. Alright. I don't know, there's something very unique to Fortune. Wow, dude, just one off. Okay, DD, I see how that is. Yeah, DD has always been my enemy. Even though he's supposed to be a D class, I think he's the only... I've seen S classes charge me less for some of the stuff that I've seen him charge me. I think it was like 6.2 is the highest I've ever seen him do. Or 6.1, I can't remember. But it's extremely high. It's extremely BS. I do be like that sometimes. Let it be good. Oh, okay. Probably. Ooh, I'm just gonna hit it right there. I could have done the heart, which would have spared me a full cycle, which is probably what I should have done. But I would rather enforce what I've been wanting. Because if Mario got a 5, oh, he got a 6, which is good. But if Mario had gotten a 5, that would have been a reset in my book. A heart, however, would have just played with RNG, which I think is funny, because if somebody was going to redo this, assuming this is world record, that would be one of the comments somebody saw would probably say, like, oh, he played it too safe. Because yeah, getting promotions is really good. Prioritizing promotions over just, I don't know, hoping for the best with the money you have is extremely important. I will also say understanding the RNG is also very important. Like, I think this would probably be the only property I will purchase other than my Monopoly, and that is because of the RNG of forced buyout. Because I think there's two, I think, you have to forcibly sell one of your properties. One of them being like a ×2 profit. And I think the other one's auction. I cannot remember, but I believe that's what those two are. And making sure that you have a deterrent from keeping your monopoly and, I guess, having the world ruin what little chances you had. Oh damn. If I get a warp, I will consider this probably the best run in the world. Oh, what? Oh, never mind then, dude. That is the first time I've gotten a 7. This has to be the world record run. By the way, I think that's a huge time loss because it took a couple seconds. I never saw that music. Maybe it is a rare thing. Wow, dude. I'm starting with a lot of cash, which is very good. I tend to accept the buyout. I mean, accept the like 2 to 3 times amounts very early on, which kind of leaves me with a low amount of cash. Mainly because as time progresses, bots are more likely, it's not impossible, but they're very more likely to increase the price. So you kind of just have to take it. I think I've only seen like about 3 times, again in 3 years, where an NPC will lower their amount. But I can mostly say that Slime has been the main culprit of just like lowering his amount to like dirt cheap. Which is very fun, I guess. Oh! Oh, is that so? Can I get a what on my stock options? Damn, damn, damn. Now that's what I call a very good. Give me another teleport. Oh! Dude, this has to be the run. I got 500, and then I got half my... So I pretty much got 1.5, because I'm about to get promotion right now, so I got 1.5. Most of the bots are having low rolls, which is really good in my eyes, because that means that they have less promotions, which means less liquidation, which means that I might be able to either A, bankrupt them sooner, or B, at least have a little bit more of the board not screw me over. Like that 540 is a huge, no. That 540 is a huge space, because I think as long as they have 1, it immediately becomes 105, 120, or something like that. I gotta do them. I have to break open this, or at least do more of the calculations when it comes to like seeing 190 and knowing whether or not it's gonna start at higher. I know that around the 300s is where it starts getting closer to 100 individually. Yeah, see right there. I knew it. 105. Yeah, I was right the first time. Yeah, and with the 2, boom, 131. It is absolutely. Well, I mean, since Diddy Kong has. I'm hoping that Diddy Kong, because Diddy Kong, yeah, he does not have a lot of cash. Maybe he puts some of it into stocks, but probably not a lot, which is very good. Getting 2. 1's cool too. Damn. Yeah, he's probably gonna charge me. I'm hoping it's like, yeah, you little rascal. Buy shop. Yeah, it's so good that I got a lot of money beforehand. Oh, be a little kinder to me. And I'll give him the money because, again, I would rather have cash now. And also, in case that he gets a 1, I don't want him to think that he could claim this monopoly, because bots have I call them priorities, or in my love for Hearts of Iron, I call them war goals. And in this case, he will gain a war goal, which is, this is my monopoly, I'm going to fight tooth and nail for it. And so, and while they might charge you, I mean, even Slime does this sometimes, where you get like 1.7 deal, immediately as they get another property, both of them shoot up to like 3s, 6 times, 5 times. And that's mainly because they just see it as mine. You can't steal it. Yeah, good. I'm hoping that I don't have to take too many losses. Because yeah, paying 300 more. So I essentially, I guess, lost the amount of money that I made there. What? Hey, what's going on? Ah, no. I mean, I guess it gives me another chance to... What in the world? I guess it gives me another chance to... Cool. Yes. No. Yeah, and again, I understood that I could have gone that way, gotten another one of my monopolies. But I need to get a promotion. Promotions are the highest priority. It takes longest to loop around and get them. And I need as much cash as possible. I was thankfully given a lot, but I need more. So that's why I didn't go that way. I think I have, yeah, 17 more, or 18 more minutes to beat it, or beat the record. Yeah, but it's very important that I can get it, because I'm about to promote right now. I can gain the spade, and it allows me, because getting the other 3 are much easier than getting, I guess, the spade. So getting it right now, and then just having to, pretty much I'm guaranteed that I'm getting 2 promotions, which might be enough. Thank you so much for playing my game. Buy stocks. Let's go that way. I've seen many different variations of, I think, a lot of maps, and it's always so interesting to see the commonalities in everything. Like, for example, I think that the one below the hearts, that one has the highest likelihood of having a bot own a monopoly. I think it has mostly to do with the fact that, bless you,
Thank you.
most of the times I've been playing, most with human players especially, with human players especially, is the fact that most of us won't land on those, mainly because it's a high likelihood bots will. And those are very expensive, so if you're just going to shoot yourself in the foot to guarantee that it's a bot, I don't think it's a good idea. Like, I guess everybody will need to be invested, but once I guess you do it, everybody will feel safe. And my whole thing is I need to keep cash, so it's not like I can ensure like the 540 is fine, because again, I would rather get world record than make sure my life is a little less agonizing. Does that make sense? I hope Diddy Kong does not land on my spot. Very good. He would have if he needed a heart, but since he doesn't... Oh yeah, that does allow me to... Did he lose money or did he gain money? What is he gonna say? Oh yeah, so that does allow me to explain though NPC goals. Because again, I explained war goals, where they see a monopoly that they could potentially hold dear to their hearts, and they will keep it. Interesting. Damn, a lot of time lost. Hopefully, I think... Oh no, they both won. Oh no, it's 2 times, so they won't. So NPCs have the tendency to prioritize getting suits that they need for promotion. So they prioritize getting promotions higher than they do, I guess, higher than they do for getting their monopolies. Most of their decisions are going to the shortest path to a suit that they require. Something that has a conditional like overset, like something that will break this main priority, is if they die or if there's a high likelihood that they will land on your spots. This is not always the case if they're forced, but I've seen some bots loop around and not go for the promotion because you have like a $2,000 row of death, and not always is it the case that they land on a specific spot. Like I've legit seen them just like be, I guess, quote unquote okay, and still decide not to go. I'm going this way just so I can get the heart, snatch that. High risk, high reward, I think. Plus, I'd rather deal with it now than later, you know? What was this saying? Oh yeah. So, promotions are the highest thing, with only conditional I will die if I go down there sometimes. The next thing that they prioritize is obviously getting properties, not monopolies, properties. In bigger maps, you can see this tendency with much more validity in the fact that they oftentimes will not have any cash to their disposal, so that you could, I guess, make a deal and get some more money from a property you obviously don't want. Which is why, I guess, during speedruns, it's oftentimes you want to minimize the amount of properties you get, because I guarantee you that the time loss that you will receive is definitely not worth the time dealing with them. This is just some of the observations I've made of this game. I think also because I've seen a lot of attempts to do like all maps, and something about quote unquote speed running, or not quote unquote I guess, but quote unquote speed running the all maps, because it's not really a speed run. I mean, I guess it is, like you're going as fast as you can. A regular human being will not spend an entire day just to finish a game. They'll do it in a span of like months, because they're not crazy. Perfect, that's exactly what I wanted, thank you. But I just say that because, like, is it... Oh, I can... yeah? No. I can't... I didn't see if there was the bank's money. That's what I get for over-clicking. What was I gonna say? Yeah, because I don't really call it a speedrun, because again, like... I don't know, it just doesn't feel that way. A lot of the time, I mean, that'll allow me to explain more in depth, I guess. Because a lot of the times in speedrunning individual maps, I would call that, because yeah, you're being more efficient. You're able to retry and, I guess, dissect a lot of the games. Like, I will know if I can reset or not, but in the full game, I suppose, you are really strapped for time. Because again, I guess you could always beat first place, but there's something very proudening about knowing that this is your absolute 100% best. And that's kind of what... Ah, damn. Yeah, he beat me. Is what makes, in my mind, a true speedrun. Like, I could be last place, but as long as I know that this is the best that I will ever get in with all my efforts, then I will be just as happy. And I feel like the maps category is not really a speedrun, it's just more of a personal best route. Darn. Yeah, he's gonna over. This is the second property that he has watched. 6.1. I already know it. 6.1. 6.1. By the way, yeah, only 10 minutes. Really, 2.3. That makes me feel. I know I have to sell some of the stocks that I have. But again, if only I could pay myself, sell stocks. Yeah. And that's okay, because that means I can buy in at a lower stock price, I suppose. And I think it's this map that's 250 is just enough. Or fine enough for me to get. I suppose if Mario just decides to cuck me and to buy in, which he probably would. Most bots, if you put in enough money, I've also noticed. I don't know the minimum amount, because I've seen it at 100, I've seen it at... Ah, damn, that's a lot of time, and I have 9 minutes left. How many properties? 1, 2, 3... Yeah. Is it significant enough to lower stock prices? Maybe in the more expensive ones. Yeah, I knew it. Yeah. Perfect. Edie, why can't you just give me 20 bucks back? Like, I would have really appreciated that. Give me 2. Okay. But this is what I mean. Like, you see, I had a decent amount of cash starting, and I had a lot of luck in terms of getting the 500 and getting the 200. And some might see. I knew it. I knew it. I absolutely knew Mario was gonna dump my stock in there. See, I told you. It just happens. Thank you, Daisy. Don't get a 2. Please don't get a 2. I will be very depressed if you get a 2, because you want a heart and you're gonna go for your promotion. Please get a 3, because thank you, Daisy. You know what? I really appreciate that. I really needed it. That's the neatest check. Perfection. No. Yeah, so I only have 7 minutes, or 8 minutes left. Dang. I was really, yeah, I think 2 teleports have already happened, yeah. Or, no. The last teleport I could get is like, I guess, it's teleport anywhere that's not Adventure Square. Ooh, damn, Mario has 3 Monopoly spots. All of them being in key category. Oh my god. Dude, that just made it even worse. Thank you for selling out. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You made me such a happy boy. Don't get it too. Thank you. You go on your way. Yeah, so I have 7 minutes to essentially claim my Monopoly. I think, dude, yeah, because I'm gonna have to rotate around. I don't think I have enough to. Yeah, I definitely don't. Something else about Dark Blue that makes me want to try to achieve it as well is the fact that Dark Blue is a forced spot. Like, regardless of where the bots think like they will die, they have to cross because, again, they prioritize promotions. They want to Yeah, that's very smart. They want to, I mean, they have to move, and there's literally no spots to loop around. Like you can go the up path, or you can go the heart path, and regardless of anything, welcome to blue. And there's a high likelihood they will land on it, mainly because they're going into it once and twice. While most other spots are only going through it once. I think the only ones that sort of relate would be pink, where you have them go into it twice. Thank you. Please be a teleport. Teleport to the bank. Oh. Thank you. Yeah, this is 18,000, so I think the only way that I would probably is if I just start investing now and hope to God that Mario lands on my most expensive spots. Yeah, because I only have 5 minutes left. I suppose that's my only chance now. Because again, you don't necessarily have to get the stock game and get the amount of price. You could also just bankrupt, so having the likelihood that Diddy or Mario would land on my spots. So my hope is land on that. Get a 2? No. Alright, get a 1? No. Get a teleport? Cool. I went the wrong way, by the way. I should have gone down the shortest path, and I did a whoopsie doopsie. But that's okay. Life happens that way. I don't. Yeah, he would have had to land on 137. Yeah, I mean, technically, I would have landed on the question mark. Would have been the same exact venture thing. Yeah, so I'm just gonna end this early because I definitely don't have enough time. Yeah. And it do be like that. Like there's a lot of RNG. I don't think I played that horribly. Again, blue has a high likelihood of being there. I need to get my Monopoly very fast. I think the fastest I've been able to get a Monopoly on this specific map is maybe like somewhere around 10 or 7 minutes. I've had it once before. I don't think I'm always going to get it like that. I don't think that's a requirement to have the fastest speedrun. Because even when you do have the Monopoly, sometimes it comes at the cost of other bots landing on it. I think the only way that you would be able to do it is if you get a 1. No, if you get a 5 in the beginning, then get a 1, and you can loop around and then get it that last time. And I think that's what happened a couple of times. Only diverging because maybe there was around the blocks, a teleport that made it faster. I do think in that run, if I had risked it and gotten the heart, I could have gotten a promotion much faster, and so I would have been in the same exact position I was in right there at like a... Ah, damn. Hold on. I keep on doing this. Hold on. And... Go. Yeah. I make sure to leave and come back so that you... Oops. Oopsie doopsie. Yeah! I'm third, because everybody got a high roll. Makes me a little sad. If only there was like 0.5 seconds. Cause yeah, 1 second would have maybe. Would have been very, very bad. Correct? Yeah, so it's very good. I mean, this is something that's always surprised me. Maybe it's... No, it doesn't surprise me. Actually, that makes a lot of sense. Whoa! Damn. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Daisy got extremely lucky. Yeah. So, when I get... Oh, okay. I mean, I should probably take my own understanding of the game more seriously. Because something that nope, something that has always bewildered me, I guess, until this very moment, is the fact that bots will tend to go because bots, something else about them is that they tend to buy the most expensive. Oh, do I need to press? Yeah, they would tend to buy the most expensive properties first, and if they're at a crossroads, they will go to a vacant property, which is obvious, or they will go to the most expensive if both of them are one. And in most of the times, their ventures suits are like all like super far away, so they just tend to just act on the most expensive ones. And I don't know if you'll notice, but you can notice it this time if you, I guess, pay attention. Is that there's a close venture suit, however the properties there are extremely cheap. You see Mario though, how he prioritized going to the most expensive one instead of going to there, and it has something to do, I don't know, just how the bots prioritize. Because technically he could have gotten the suit, but I guess there's just something in his program that just tells him not to do that, which is very, very strange. Again, I always thought. Again, I always thought. I tend to look at my phone and not realize that, yeah, indeed. Ooh. I mean, I got third again. See, I've noticed that also in Mario Circuit, third is the most common position I always be. Very rarely will I ever get first. I mean, more commonly maybe third and second, but never really first. And then fourth, I usually reset because why? Why would it be fourth? I mean, if I was doing all maps, I guess I'd just have to accept that I'm doing fourth. Like you see right here, he prioritized getting the most expensive one, but also he turned that way because, you know what, I'm gonna hope for a teleport. Nice! See, this is what I mean. Sometimes you gotta risk it. I was just gonna leave, reset, but I guess having that cash bonus. Because if I had gotten a teleport, then that would have been worth it. Or, yeah, because getting 2-4, I guess if I got a 4 as well, I would be getting the question mark. Suppose that might be worth it. See, that's exact that. Oh my god, wow. Where are you going? Really? You? Why? I mean, I guess that sort of makes sense. There's 3 venture squares you could be getting. I mean, there's nobody has a shop. Nobody that matters has a shop, I suppose. I hope that I get 8-3. Wow, that's very split. He's probably gonna land on my spot, which is going to suck, because that might make me reset. But I won't be premature about it. Damn, Diddy got 2 6s in a row. Very good. I very much like that. You lost 140 bucks. Damn, everybody is getting venture squares. Please warp to take a break. Please warp to take a break. Darn. Yeah, it's a lot of time lost. I think I might reset based on that, honestly. Yeah, I will. I think I will. And again, I'm mostly resetting because it's important that I have a decent beginning. I'm not, by no means do I want everything to be perfect, but hmm, hmm. You can change the me for another movie for that anytime. Very cool. Hi. Yeah. By the way, I've spent most of this stream just talking to myself. And explaining what's going on. So I guess, hi Booski. Broski. Oh, Broski. And I know how to speak, I swear. I know how to speak. What's it called? Yeah. Please give me a high roll. Please give me... Oh, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I know. Fan Dilly Dontastic. You know, for some reason it's saying you're not a concurrent... Oh, there you go. Now it raised. See? Third... Dude, I've gotten third place... What, 4 times in a row now? Oh, sure you do. Wow. Why you gotta be mean? You're being a little meanie. I hope this is the world record run. That'd be a little funny. Nope, it is not. It is not the run. It is not. Oh, now when you speak out loud, you'll actually be talking with somebody. Yeah, I know! Crazy, for the first time in forever. Hello, was that me or was that the game? What? What was the game? What was the game? I am so sad that that immediately just like ended everything. If you're wondering why I just reset, it's just because Mario landed on my most expensive spot, and when he does that, or when any NPC does that, I have to immediately leave because they will make me pay so much money and I will lose. So you said something like, "Oh, oh, bad. No, no, no. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's because Mario landed on my spot. That's why." Something that... Ooh, hold on. Something... I can speak, just give me 1 second. I'm very bad at multi-thinking. What was I gonna say? I just need to keep as lot of money as possible, and I do not like spending it. I bought gifts for you. You did? You got me gifts? Why? Oh, that's so nice. For the dollar store. That, you know what? That's my favorite store. Hey, I got first place. You know what? This is gonna be the run. You're gonna tell me like, oh, I bought you like, I bought you a card that says "sucks to be you" or something like that. This is very good. Actually, I'm gonna go this way. That way I can... Beautiful. Let's hope that time loss doesn't hurt me. Goodbye. Oh, hello. You say yes, I say no, you say stop, and I say go. Oh no. You say goodbye, and I say hello, hello, hello. Please give me a 6. That sort of hurts. No. Right now I'm trying to conserve. How much money would I've gotten? $42. Dang. You know what? That's worth a reset. Gameplay is terrible. I know. I'm so sorry. I'm not playing a better game like Pikmin 4. Honestly, I was actually gonna decide to play Pikmin 4 or like unsubscribe. Damn. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was either between Pikmin 4 or Fortune Street, and I thought a respectable game would be Fortune Street because only smelly and half-wit YouTubers play Pikmin 4. That's what I heard. That's what somebody told me. But I don't make the rules. Oh, there's 2 viewers. Hello. Hey everyone. Welcome to my channel. Unless this is unless this is what's it called? Killer Kraz with 2 phones. So you can have another account saying like, oh, I'm unsubscribing too. Welcome. Right now I'm just doing a world record. Or attempting. No, this is Patrick. Yeah, my bad, sorry. Hello Patrick. I'm now attempting to do an individual category world record run. I have 46 minutes of me explaining what I'm doing and failing miserably, so yeah. Did I hear some Pikmin slander? I knew it. I knew it. You just came with 2 accounts, so you can say you're unsubscribing. What? I knew it. I just knew. That at least I got 3 accounts. So yeah. And by the way, I will say I have about 2.8 hours of watch time. So if you just keep those phones there for a long time, then I can have twice the amount of watch time, which will. Well, this run was pretty good while it lasted. That sucks. I'm a little depressed now. That was pretty good, honestly. Dude, Shibas are so adorable. She got on the PC. Hey, I honestly didn't know this for a long time, but there was like a tweet where it's like she stroganoff on my beef till I something, right? She beefing on my stroganoff, like that one. I did not know. I did not know that one came because there's actually a dish called beef stroganoff. I thought that was like, I saw it one day and I was like, is it because of the meme? And no, I was told by somebody who has culture and has eaten out before that it is a real dish. I know, very, very funny. I call it my Nathaniel moments. She beefing on my stroganoff. Dude, beef stroganoff is my favorite food. Yeah, you know, it apparently, you know, once I mentioned this fact to like other people in college, they then decided to tell me that beef stroganoff was their favorite. Why did you go and make it? I did not make, dude, it was a meme. It was a, yeah, see? Killer gets it. She's stroganoff on my beef till I, something. I forgot. If you get a 5, I'm leaving. She's stroganoff on my beef till I, we're minority. You're saying it wrong. No, I am saying it perfectly. She beefing on my stroganoff.